welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be super fun. It's going to be a simple everyday get ready with me. I show you how I do my hair, how I do my everyday makeup. This is nothing glam whatsoever. This is just a really simple everyday makeup look. If you guys end up liking these videos, I can show you more of like what I do for like date night with more of like a smoky eye and the lashes, but I won't be doing any false lashes or anything today. I wanted to keep it extremely realistic and relatable for you all. So I truly believe that when I get up and get ready for the day, I could have nowhere to be, nowhere to go, plan on seeing anybody. I still feel like if I get up and get ready for the day that I am extremely motivated and just overall in a better mood. So if this isn't something that you guys can relate to, I highly suggest still taking the moment to just watch this video, because you never know if maybe you're, having trouble with motivation and just like you're very little drive to do things. You just feel like you're tired all the time. This could possibly help you, because I feel like when you feel better about yourself, that you are more productive, and it definitely works for me. So even when I say I'm not getting ready today, I still end up getting ready for the day because it just overall makes me feel better. So I'm going to show you guys how I do this makeup look and do this hair. If you guys are new here, I am Katie. I do mostly cleaning videos, but I also love to touch on lifestyle videos with like my Amazon favorites with like clothing and accessories. So I thought this video would be really, really fun to slip in there. If you guys aren't subscribed, make sure that you do. Also, please let me know if you liked this video by giving me a thumbs up. And also, don't be shy to get to me down in the comments. You can ask any questions if you guys are curious about anything. I also want to plug in there that I am not a makeup artist. I don't have a day of training in my life. This is literally just me doing me. So I'm not going to be doing everything perfect. If you're a makeup artist watching this, I'm so sorry. But I hope you guys enjoy this anyways, so let's just go ahead and get on into it. So a habit that I've been doing for years is making sure that I put on a really good moisturizer before I start doing my makeup. This brand is brand new. It is by Oil of Olay, but what I liked about it is it had an SPF 30. And the ones that I was using before only had SPF 15, and I honestly felt like it just wasn't enough. So I'm going to give this one a shot. I also just ordered a couple of new things off of Tula. I ordered a new exfoliator scrub and then also another blurring primer that also has sunscreen in it. So if you're not using something with sunscreen, definitely make sure you're looking into that, especially if you are worried about wrinkles and aging. I'm a lost case. So this beauty blender I just picked up from Target, and I think it's by Sonia Kashuk. I love how oversized it is, and I do always dampen my beauty blender, so I run it under lukewarm water under my sink in my bathroom, and then I squeeze it out really well just so it's barely damp. And then I just go in with my foundation. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear, and I swear by this stuff. I love it. I was professionally colored matched by their beauty counter in Macy's, so I already know my color. So I just take time to make sure that I go over my whole face and blend it in really well. I feel like that's where a lot of people go wrong with makeup, is they just don't blend enough. So you're going to see me just blend, 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 and then blend again throughout this whole video when I'm doing my makeup. I know a lot of women sometimes do their concealer before they do their foundation, but I honestly like doing it after. I like how it just makes my under eye a little bit more bright and just helps me look a little bit more awake. I am wearing contacts right now, but before I put in my contacts, I was wearing glasses, and those always seem to leave like a red mark on my nose. So I always make sure I take up my concealer a little bit further onto my nose to kind of help blend that in until the redness can go away after a few hours. So I'm just going to take my beauty blender and just again dab in my concealer until it's fully blended in. I'm a lost case, I'm a mess. But everything feels a little bit. If you guys follow me over on my Instagram, then you saw that this powder is brand new to me. I actually just picked it up from Target Drive Up, and it's just a loose powder. and it says that it's blurring, so I was really curious about it. So I did pick it up. It was kind of pricey. It was $20, but honestly I'm really liking it. It has really good light coverage. Everything that I'm using today, my skin does still feel really light and like it can still breathe, and it's not just caked on with makeup. But I honestly would recommend this loose powder. Again, it's the translucent one, and it has some sort of blurring technology, and I'm really liking it. But just keep in mind that a little bit does go a long way. Hit you with the text on XO. My ace boom boom. This contour stick is really neat, and since I go in with my concealer after my foundation and it is super bright, it doesn't really bother me, because by the time I go in with my bronzer and my contouring, like on my forehead and then on my cheekbones, it really does make you look bright and awake. So I just love that contour stick to kind of just bring out my cheekbones, and then I just go over it with my bronzer. I take me and you over living large. Know I'll be there wherever you are. Cause you shine bright like a shooting star. Everything feels a little bit lighter with you. Something's letting me heal. You're making it brighter. So as you guys can see, I use kind of a mix of department store and drugstore makeup. If I find something I like, I don't really care if it's some like fancy brand. If I like it, I like it. So this highlighter is just by e.l.f. and I went ahead and put some on my nose, and then I have this NYX liquid highlighter that I'm going to put onto my cheekbones and just kind of dab it in and then go over it with my beauty blender. And I honestly feel like not only does highlighter help you look more just like refreshed and awake, I honestly think it just makes my skin look tighter and more youthful as well. This eyebrow pencil is an amazing dupe, you guys. I used to really spend big money on like Benefit brow pencils, Anastasia brow pencils. I'm really huge on my brows, but this one is honestly so good. It has the angled tip just like I like. It honestly just makes it easier when you're shaping your brow. My brows are microbladed probably a little over a year ago, but I still fill them in because I feel like when I do my full makeup with like face makeup and stuff, they just don't stand out enough. So I still do go over them lightly with this brow pencil, and I think this comes in like 4 different colors, but it's honestly amazing. And then I just make sure that I go over my brows again with my loose powder, and it just kind of like settles them down and sets them. I did my eyeshadow with this palette on my Instagram stories one day, and everyone went wild. I got this Pixie palette from Target a long time ago, and as you can see, some of the colors are starting to wear out. I've had it for so long, but for this natural look, I'm just going in with the 2 like really nude shimmery colors and just putting it all over my lid all the way up to my eyebrow. And then I'm taking the really light brown and just putting it in my crease just to give my eyes just a little bit of depth. I want it to look like I have eyeshadow on, but still keep it like super natural. So that's all I'm gonna do, and I'm just putting it on with a blending brush, so again it just is very subtle. Don't wanna pick a fight with everything seems so good. I know so many of you want to have a heart attack right now with me tugging at my eye, and I actually giggle because my friend Tiffany Beeston here on YouTube, she does the same thing. And honestly, I think it's like witchcraft. Like, how can people put on their eyeliner without pulling on their eye? It's like, it's such a big deal when you do, but it's like, I think it's such a big deal when people are talented enough to do it without doing that. So I'm sorry if this is cringy. I also had to cheat and use my little mirror because I was having the hardest time doing my makeup in this viewfinder of this camera. So moving on to my lashes. Now I'm not doing my amazing magnetic lashes that I usually love. It's the one with the magnetic eyeliner I get from Target. I'm seriously obsessed with them, but I'm keeping this video extremely relatable and simple, so I'm not putting them on today. But one thing that I love using is this white mascara. It's a primer and it just helps give length to your eyelashes before you put on your regular mascara. And I've used all kinds of different mascaras, and this one is from Target, and honestly I think it's so good. I just do a few layers of this and it definitely brings out my eyelashes. So now I'm just going to take this Pixie eyeliner. It's really neat. It has a kohl black eyeliner on one side and then a felt tip eyeliner on the other. But I like taking just the pencil eyeliner on the one side and just doing the very outer corner of my lash line just to give my lower lashes just a little bit of something. That way when I put on my mascara, it just kind of helps like blend it a little bit more. I have this transparent pressed powder. It's a Maybelline Fit Me powder, and I actually really like it. I used to use it all the time, and I'm just gonna go under my eyes again just to brighten them up a little bit, get any maybe loose eyeshadow that maybe fell, and just make sure everything's blended underneath my eye really quickly. I love this lip scrub. I got this from my girl that does all of my skincare, and I'm just loving this. So anytime I feel like my lips are just feeling a little dry or cracked, or they just don't feel like as plump and firm, I'll run this over my lips really quick. As you can see, it almost like plumped them just by using that scrub. And then I also have the gloss too that goes with the same brand, which you'll see me go over after I put on this colored lip gloss here. I have a really exciting appointment next month. I'm going in to get more skin stuff done. I'm doing this really gnarly peel on my face to finally tackle all the old acne scars. You guys, again, if you follow me on my Instagram, you've heard me be extremely open and transparent that I do get regular Botox, and I have a lot more things that I want to share. I'm actually taking you guys with me in June to show you guys everything that I'm going to have done. I'm hoping to completely transform my skin and my face over the next like 3 to 6 months. So I hope you guys will stick around and just kind of go with me on this journey of correcting my terrible skin from hormonal acne. Moving on to this wet hair that I have just been putting you guys through this whole video. I love this matrix spray that I get from my hair salon when I go get my hair done, which I cannot wait to go take care of these roots. I'm gonna go way blonder and just totally go all out for summer. I'm so excited now that we have our pool. I've been working out, trying to get in shape. I've been trying to tan and just really take care of myself. So anyways, I'm just gonna run this blow dryer through my hair since I was doing my makeup. It's already half dry now anyways. So it's just gonna take 2 or 3 minutes, just run it through my hair and finish drying it. And then I'm gonna show you guys how I run through my hair with a regular curling iron to achieve the curls that you guys saw in the beginning of this video.
We had a fire, now we're watching it burn low.
So I don't really bother with like sectioning off my hair or anything like that. I'm just too lazy to deal with it. But if that's something that you like to do when you curl your hair, you're more than welcome to do that. But I'm just kind of starting in the front, and I always curl away from my face. So this first half, I'm starting and I'm going to curl away from my face, and then when I get to the other side, I'm going to flip the curling iron and then curl it away from my face on that side. I'm holding each piece for about like 15 seconds, for thicker pieces around 20 seconds. And as you can see, I'm leaving a few inches out the back of the curling iron, just that way it helps keep the length of my hair. And honestly, I just like the way that it looks.
But I guess that's what love do to people like us, struggling to come through. We had a fire that we watched it burn out. Isn't it time we go our separate ways? Not enough time, not enough time. I'm falling behind, I hate to separate my body and mind, my body and mind. You feel like demons in my mind, demons in my mind. It tastes like demons in my mind, demons pushing all my triggers. Surprised, but I know I'm not over you. Keep missing our fights. Think I'm losing my mind, but I guess that's what love do.
After I'm done curling my whole head, I like to just lightly run my fingers just to kind of loosen up the curls, and that way they're just not like, you know, just like totally separated and you can see each curl individually. I kind of like it looking more like soft and natural, so I just lightly run my fingers through my curls. Alright everyone, that's going to do it for this video. Again, like I said, super simple. It did take a little longer in this video than it does in real life because I am filming it. I'm showing you guys stuff. So don't be afraid to dive in and give this a go. If maybe these steps were just a little bit too much for you, that's fine. Start somewhere. If I were to choose anything, I think I would put on mascara, bronzer, and lip gloss, and then you could always build from there. It's no big deal. It's whatever makes you feel better about yourself. Also, my hair takes hardly any time at all. By the time that I do my makeup, it's already half dry, so it doesn't take much to blow dry it, and then I can throw a curling iron through it in honestly like 10 minutes. And then for the next maybe 2-3 days, I'm just touching up curls and that's it. So this isn't like an everyday, you know, blow dry, wash, curl your hair. This is actually definitely a time saver with the hair department, and then the makeup is super duper easy. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this. Please let me know down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your getting ready routine is. Do you guys do your hair and makeup every day? Are you guys not a makeup person? Like, let me know. I honestly feel like it's a total game changer when I get ready for the day. I instantly want to like go out and do something. I want to get up and do things around the house. I'm just overall more productive. So that's the point of this video. So if you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Also, please do not forget to subscribe before you leave. And other than that, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Tonight we're running on the right track.